My next guest is amazing, is a James Beard Award winner and TV host of the Vice series Counterspace. She's also the first Black woman ever to be nominated in the culinary category of the Daytime Emmys. Food critics have called Chef Sophia Roe's delicious and beautiful recipes straightforward, heartfelt, and always approachable. And her nearly 500,000 Instagram followers certainly agree. Please welcome to the Tam Fam, Sophia Roe! I mean, congratulations, history maker.
Thank you so much. It's pretty wild. Isn't that wild?
No, it's earned and
So
deserved.
crazy.
And we were talking with our other chefs. All of you have incredible family stories and stories of resilience. You've been very open about your childhood and having food insecurity and facing poverty and finding a way to this destiny that you are at now.
It's pretty incredible. I definitely feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, and I'm right on schedule. I feel like I grew up super hungry, so it makes perfect sense that I want to feed people.
Yeah, and you use that platform of your actual real life and not knowing, as they say, where the next meal would come from. And as a kid, not knowing if you're going to have a meal on the table is terrifying. Now you are using your childhood and your message to make sure children don't go to bed hungry.
Every single day. Like, that is all I think about. I'm obsessed with it. I feel like those are the people that need to be in power when it comes to agriculture, when it comes to politics. We can't talk about food without talking about people who've experienced those things, you know? Like, those are the people that need to be in power.
And what you've done so beautifully, and this is me now being all connective tissue to storyline, your pear recipe, you say the pear is the underdog of fruits. And I thought about you because we are both children nobody would have bet on, right? I came from a single mom, but here we are together enjoying this recipe. So two underdogs are now the top dogs.
I love it.
And we're gonna make this delicious recipe for the Tam Fam to enjoy. All right.
I love it.
So take me through this one.
You got your pear.
Here we go. Okay.
So you can use any pear. You can use a Bosc pear. We have a Bartlett pear.
Bartlett
pear. A Bartlett pear is like more accessible.
I love pears.
Same. You can eat all the way through a pear.
Yeah. I never thought about that. You can eat all the way through. There's no stopping us.
Okay.
All right.
And they truly are an underdog. Everyone's like, it's apple season. I'm like, honey, it's pear season. Okay.
That is true.
So just cut all the way through.
Okay.
Both pears.
All right.
And you're gonna get your little, you can use a melon baller, but you can also just use like a regular tablespoon.
And what inspired this recipe other than your clear love of pears?
I think I just like anything that a family can put in the oven and not think about. People are busy. I'm busy. You're busy. We're all busy. Yeah. And I think what's so cool about this is it looks really elevated.
It does.
After you do it.
Okay, so we scoop out our pear.
Yep. So
I
these
scooped out too much.
No.
I'll eat it.
You can't really mess up. Also, you can eat all the way through this. These are your kitchen snacks. So you can actually like eat this, you know? So then you have some melted butter here. You're just gonna butter.
Oh, but okay.
You're just gonna butter your pears.
I already like the way you think.
Listen, I love butter. Butter's better.
Butter's our friend.
Listen, if you want to use vegan butter, you can use vegan butter.
Okay, whatever.
Okay. Whatever floats your boat.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yes, exactly.
All right, so we butter up our pears.
Yes.
Okay.
I also really like to just a quick talking point. Sure. Sometimes if you can even cut. For presentation, you can cut this down, and then you can, when you plate, your pears will stand up, and that's really beautiful, like on a plate.
Cute. Yeah, okay, that's a great
At a restaurant, we did it. We had a dish like that one time.
Okay, that's a cute Thanksgiving idea.
It's a cute little like thing.
That's
if you want to have them all standing up, it looks really, really beautiful.
That's really cute. Okay, so now we have
we're gonna do our crumble. So this is gonna fill our pear. Okay. So we've got some butter here. It should be soft.
Soft butter. Okay.
It should be well by now if it's not like.
Big controversial conversation in my cooking circles. I have a friend who never refrigerates his butter.
That's, Edna Lewis said not to do it, and listen.
You don't refrigerate your butter.
Edna Lewis said not your butter, not your eggs, not your berries. Also, you know what makes food so fresh and delicious is that it hasn't touched refrigeration.
Oh, we got to do another conversation on this, another show. All right, so for now, I'm no longer refrigerating my butter. Hope it all turns out well for me.
You don't? Okay. Well, it depends on how hot your house is.
Okay, we'll do it. All right, so we got our room temperature butter. What else?
Room temp. Okay, so you're gonna add maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
So grab that maple syrup.
Everybody's loving the maple syrup for the fall. I'm team maple syrup. Okay.
Yes. We have coconut sugar, but if you want brown sugar, use brown sugar.
Okay.
If you want regular sugar, use regular sugar.
Okay.
Honey, use what you got.
All right.
Okay. And then we have some oats, regular oats.
Rolled
Okay.
oats.
We're just gonna put those in. It's like a streusel, like crumbly top.
I love crumble.
Everything's
I
better
do.
with crumbles.
I love crumble.
Exactly. So we're now we're going into our spice situation, which is really where like magical things happen. So we have a lot of cinnamon. It's gonna seem like a lot of
cinnamon. Okay. So all of these fall things. Okay.
Yes. It's a tablespoon. It's gonna seem like a lot.
All
then
right.
you have ground ginger.
All right.
If you want to use fresh ginger,
I love ground ginger. When I read this recipe list, and by the way, it'll be on our social media page, all of these things hit notes for me. The cinnamon, the ground ginger, I love.
Yes.
I love.
And they're all like, they're all like gonna fill your house.
All right, real quick, tell me my other spices.
So we have clove, put that in.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, it's good. And we have nutmeg, of course. Yum. And a little cardamom.
Oh, and
like,
I was ready for you to get to the cardamom. I love it.
Dude.
That is, it's my favorite.
Okay, good.
My favorite.
Good,
All right,
good.
so we got our crumble going.
And
we're
then
gonna
some
put in salt, of course, and then we're gonna put the crumble inside the pear. We're gonna put it in the oven. When we come back, we're gonna finish off this amazing recipe.
Love it.
Don't go anywhere because I am going to taste this, and you'll live vicariously through me. We'll be right. We are back with the last dish on Tamron's tasting menu, our first of the season, a delicious dessert from Sophia Roe, host of the Vice series Counter Space. The chef in style calls a must-follow for food philanthropy and fashion inspo. Anna Wintour of Vogue magazine is a fan. Everybody loves your style. So let me tell you, okay, we finished off here. How long do we bake the pears?
So you can bake them between 20 and 30 minutes.
20 and 30 minutes,
You can
the
take
pears
yours.
are done?
You can take yours even further if you want.
Okay, and how do we plate?
Look how beautiful they
are.
Aren't
gorgeous.
they gorgeous? Okay, so we're gonna take some yogurt, any kind of yogurt you want. Okay, and we're just gonna drizzle on the bottom, and we also have some compote here. I like apricot, but use whatever you want. Maybe even some marmalade. We're going into citrus season. That could be really nice. You kind of just drizzle that on, and then you're gonna take your pears.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do 2 here.
All right.
You're just gonna
Why eat one when you can eat 2? That's what I say.
You are exactly right about that.
And there's
Maybe
more.
even I'll do a
Is there
third.
more maple syrup here?
Yes, and we're gonna drizzle that on as well
my
at the very end.
Ooh.
That's it. Yum.
Look at that.
A little more cinnamon.
All right. I'm going to.
And some cinnamon on top as well.
Okay. Let me put a little cinnamon on
Time.
here.
I'm gonna eat my own food here. Normally, I don't
That's a good sign when a chef is ready.
And you see how they just you cut right through them? So good, right? Right? It's like it could be breakfast, it could be dessert. I know.
This is Thanksgiving in a bowl.
Told ya.
Oh
It's
my
so good,
gosh.
right? I know.
You're a legend. Thank you so much. Thank you. Congratulations.